Hello, here we are. I'm sitting in a hotel room right now, a Marriott in Chengdu city. It's exactly what you expect. The white sheets are taut and so tiny they feel like paper. The lighting is that soft, cobalt amber, and the air, it has that specific hotel scent. Clean, neutral, very comfortable, yet a bit lonely. I'm on the 20th floor. From up here, the city doesn't look like a place where people live. It looks like a circuit board, a glowing humming map of neon red and hazy road. You know, there's a very specific kind of silence you only find in a hotel room at late night. It's a temporary silence. Now it's already 11 p.m. It feels like you're a ghost here, just drifting through a space that doesn't belong to you. Nobody knows your name here. Nobody is expecting you to be productive or successful. In this room, you are just a traveler with a suitcase and a heartbeat. You know, I realized lately, I really love doing that while traveling. At home, I have my own studio. I live in a loft, which is also the dormitory the company provided to me for free. I set up on my own desk on the second floor of the loft, and it has a lot of amenities for me to do the art. I have my favorite chair, high quality paper, good brushes, and a lot of color pigments. I also have my own routine for painting around 9 p.m. after work, where I have time to relax and to chill out with my soul, or on the weekends as well. But you know, at home, I also have the old me. The me that worries about the work, about how to behave with people in the right social setting, or the stipend or the next project. A lot of things that occupy my mind. But here in Chengdu, I just have this notebook, a few pencils, and brushes. It's very minimal, and the vibration of the city that refuses to sleep. Tonight, I want to talk to you about that, about why we travel, what we find in the slowest moments of the vast city, and how a blank page in a Marriott room can become the mirror for everything we carry inside. You know, Chengdu is famous for being slow. It's a city that has mastered the art of the pause. The slow I meant here is not in the pace of the city itself, but inside of every person. I realized that the people here, they had their own way to enjoy themselves, to calibrate the timelines and not being so rushed in everything they do. It's very hard to describe to you in some few words. You know, actually, I think we can only feel it or recognize it when we are there and immerse ourselves in that living. Earlier today, when I was walking through Guanchai alleys, if you've never been here, it's a sensory overload, I promise you. You smell the Sichuan peppercorns before you even see the market. It's a sharp, numbing, electric scent that hangs in the air like a fog. It makes your tongue tingle and your head light. But then you turn a corner and the noise just drops away. You see these old men sitting on the bamboo chairs. They aren't scrolling on the phones. They aren't talking. They're just sitting, drinking tea, watching the steam rise from their cup. You know, in the modern society, or in the big cities, I usually inhabit. I believe that most of us are doing the same. We are taught that sitting still is a waste of time. You are taught that if we weren't moving forward, we're falling behind. But here, sitting is a craft. Being still is a way of being alive. When I got back to the room tonight, I started with these lines. I want you to look at them closely. Usually, when I draw a line, I want it to be perfect, but tonight, I let my hand shake a little because that's what Chengdu feels like. Its structure, the massive skyscrapers, the modern cars, the rigid Marriott walls, but underneath that structure, there's a pulse, a vibration. I used to think that to be strong in life, I had to be like a stone pillar, unmoving, rigid, consistent. But watching those men with their tea, I realized that the stone is actually the most fragile thing in the world. It can be cracked, it can be broken. But the water, the steam, the people who know how to flow, they are the ones who survive. I think I came to this hotel to learn how to be less like a pillar and more like the rain outside. These lines, they aren't just as buildings. They are the path the rain takes when it slides down the glass. It's a descent. It's a letting go. And then I added the color. You can't talk about Chengdu without talking about the rain. It's everywhere. It's a chili oil in the hot pot that makes your eyes water. You know, when we had the hot pot, we had some level of spicy, but at the very first level, you already made you super burning inside and your eyes full of tears. I have seen a lot of people were like tearing during crying while eating hot pot, but they really enjoy the experience, and most of the people go there for that experience. And also the glow of the lanterns in the Chengdu district. It's the energy of a million conversations happening at once in the night market. It's so vivid, vibrant, and it's kind of noisy, but it doesn't make me feel like annoying. It's welcoming noises, because it's a market. If it's a market, it becomes too quiet. So how can people do business? It's wrong, right? Okay, now look at how the red meets the ray on this page. It's not a clean border. It's a messy. It's bleeding. I used to be afraid of bleeding in my life and in my art. I wanted everything to stay in its box. I wanted my sadness to stay over here and my joy to stay over there. I wanted my past, those heavy memories of my dad being ill, to stay tucked away where it couldn't stand my present. But look at this. The red is beautiful because it's mixing with the rain. The fire is more vibrant because it's emerging from the mist. Traveling teaches you that you can't control the mist. To get on the plane, hoping for the fresh start. But you bring your whole self with you. You bring your grief, your anxiety, and your storms as well. And you know what? That's okay. The Marriott is a sterile place, but the art I'm making it is messy. And that's the diversity I'm looking for. I don't want to be the perfect version of myself. I want to be the version of myself that has room for both the fire and the mist. And yeah, it's about calmness, but not the calmness of the vacuum. It's the calm of the hot pot dinner. The chaos is happening, the steam is rising, the spice is burning, but you're right here, right there, in the middle of it, breathing. Look at the homepage now. It looks like a map of a place that doesn't exist. Or maybe it's a map of a place that only exists and late night in a hotel room. I've been thinking about the stories we tell ourselves when we are drifting. We were told that we need to have a niche, a brand, a consistent story. We look at this notebook, every page is different. The pages from home are quiet and green, the pages from Chengdu are electric and red, gray. Is that inconsistent? Or is it just human? I think we are so afraid of being diverse inside our own souls. We are afraid of that if we change, we're losing who we are. But traveling proves that you are many people at once. In this room, I'm a painter. Downstairs at the check-in desk, I am a guest. In the market, I am a stranger. In my heart, I'm still the son who remembers the weight of his father's hand. None of those things are wrong. They're just different colors on the page. I love doing art while traveling because I don't have my armor. I don't have my big studio to hide in. I just have a small desk and this thin paper. It forced me to be earnest. Yes, it really forced me to admit that I don't know where I'm going, but I am enjoying the privation of the tracks. Do you feel like you are waiting for your fear to disappear and your real life to start? That you are in just a hotel room, face of your existence, waiting to arrive at the garden house? What if this is it? What if the real life is the late night painting session? What if the masterpiece isn't a finished book? But the fact that you are still curious enough to pick up a pen in a city where nobody knows your name. The lights of Chengdu are starting to blur. My eyes are getting heavy. Soon the sun will come up. The businessman in the suits will feel the lappy. The smell of coffee will replace the smell of the night. I'll pack my suitcase, zip up my notebook, and check out of this Marriott. But I'm taking this page with me. So I wake up at night when I wasn't trying to succeed. I was just trying to be. I want to leave you with a thought. You don't need to be perfect in any conditions to create something beautiful. You don't need a garden house or a stipend or the right degree. You don't even need to be okay. All you need is the courage to be trapped. Be the water, not the storm. Let your colors bleed. Let your lights shake. Because the quiet life isn't a place you find on a map. It's a state of mind you carry with you. This ability you find in a studio in Marriott, a temple in a teacup, and a masterpiece in a smudge of red ink. And yeah, I think I'm ready to sleep now. Thanks for being here with me in this room tonight. Thanks for traveling with me. I'll see you in the next episode when we finally head back home. One brushstroke at a time. Good night.